All right, y'all. So as I mentioned before, I'm not really a specialist when it comes to creating horde bases for the Blood Moon. But I just want to show y'all a little bit of upgrade of what I've done to the Hangman's Retreat. So as you can see, I have my wood spikes going all the way around. I've got a couple of these right here because I know some zombies jump, so I put a couple of the barbed wire fences over certain locations. I'll just take y'all around the outside. As y'all can see, I got mostly the cobblestone walls all the way around and the wood spikes up to at least two levels. I ran out of cobblestone on this side, so that's why I had to make sure I had the double spikes all the way around, especially up to at least that second level. Here, I didn't really worry about doing the spikes because I'll show you why in a second. But we have our sandbags in a couple of places. Same thing here. We have our spikes up, and as y'all can see, going all the way down as well. It'll be the same thing all the way down. Wood spikes and the cobblestone walls. So that's the exterior part of the defense. Now going into the base, we have our, we got our trader right there for, worst case scenario. We've got our interior walls right here. So, we have our shed for our storage space that, came pre-built with the base. Interior, we got some sandbags up trying to, make sure you reinforce the outer wall that came with the base because as y'all can see, this was the initial wall that ran all the way around. So we just put the cobblestone wall in front. So even if they get through that, they still have to get through this. And of course, we took that all the way around the outside of the base. For my doorway, I have this little part I built right here. In case it rains, you can get out of the rain. We have our entrance into our base with our double doors. And then as you can see, we have the interior of the base. Same thing here. We've got our backyard area with our pool for free water. Our storage area again. We've got our double walls here with the outer wall and then the built-in interior wall. Upstairs, we have our forge area. So we've got our concrete mix, our workbench, and our forge, and we're just waiting for the chem station, which we may put outside. But here's where it gets interesting, right? So we go downstairs out of this door. We built an underground. So right here, we have our little corned off section for in case we need to escape back into the house. But the main attraction is right here. So as you can see, we have our firing range because we built a drop down because we intend for the zombies to mostly come from this direction, but because we built out the exterior, we're hoping that they'll take the path of least resistance and instead of trying to go through my walls, they'll just drop right down in here. Once they drop in here, I have my blade trap set up, and right here is where I'll be placing myself where I can take out any of them that come through with the assault rifle. So we have a nice clear shot on anybody that drops down. We have our generator right here, which is running to our switch. So as you can see, we turn this on, we flip our switch, our blade traps kick on, kind of help us save ammo. And then we can just flip that back off when we don't need it. And boom, there it is. So that is my base defense for the Hangman's Retreat with the built-in underground. Again, the underground was completely handcrafted. We, tried to keep it simple since, like I said, I'm not really great at building bases, but I watched some YouTube videos like I think his name is Gun Steel, And damn, I should have had his name memorized so I could give him a shout out. But we watch a lot of his YouTube videos and we see how he builds bases, and I can't do nothing nowhere near that. So I just tried to do something simple. Started digging a hole, went down, marked the spot inside the base. That's kind of like a end point, and then just dug all the way down until I hit the door. And then, as you can see, we reinforced the door as well. So, worst case scenario, if anything breaks through, they still can't get to that door to get down to us because we have this completely reinforced with the cobblestone block. So, yeah, that's the base. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we're gonna try and make sure we survive these horde nights.